You can throw boom at the same time. As he punches, boom, he go down.
Absolutely.
It's all about moving after you punch. As soon as you punch, you're gone.
I think Gervonta Davis is probably the greatest fighter around now, but he's got a tough fight coming up. You know, he's the top dog. There's no doubt about it. He showed that.
Now, if you know what you're looking at, the guy must be around 150 right now, 153, something like that. And you can really tell when he's sideways.
Mike Tyson has finally broken his silence after stepping into the gym with Gervonta Davis ahead of the highly anticipated showdown against Jake Paul. And the boxing world is buzzing. Tyson, who's reportedly been mentoring and observing Tank's training sessions up close, couldn't hide his excitement over the champion's new form. Davis has returned to the ring looking more dangerous than ever, sporting a noticeably bulked-up physique that has stunned fans and analysts alike. With thicker arms, a more defined upper body, and explosive speed intact, Tank's transformation shows he's taking this fight very seriously.
You can't really tell, but when he turns sideways, the guy is a wrecking ball. He's literally a baby rhino out there. And I think that is the idea for him to bulk up and be a little powerhouse out there. And I'm all for it. I'm going to tell you in this video why I think that's the best thing for Tank and why I think he will be knocking on 160 pounds. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys another workout of mine. Let me be absolutely clear with this, all right? I'm not trying to say that I'm a great fighter. I'm not trying to say that I'm better than you. We all know, Lord knows, that all you guys in the comments are Olympic gold medalists. You guys are fantastic fighters, and I can't come close to the level of great technique and great fighting that you are. I'm just working out, all right? And I was definitely trying to hit the bag as hard as I can. I was really working on my hooks more than anything. Now listen, I know that I'm trash, all right? So, you know, just look at it and be like, okay, showbiz trash or whatever. Or if you want to be inspired and you're on a journey like I am, I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to not look like I'm 45 out here, all right, other than the gray and the beard, all right? If you get inspired, please let me know in the comments. Other than that, all you Olympic gold medalists out there, I'm nowhere on your level, all right? But if you want to see it, it's going to be at the end of this video. Now, Gervonta Davis. Listen, the reason why I think he will be knocking on 160 pounds is because I think that's his walking around weight. And I have receipts for all this shit. You guys remember, what, 4 or 5 years ago where he missed weight against Gamboa?
Mike Tyson recently revealed that he's leaning slightly toward Davis in the next fight against Jake Paul, and his reasoning comes down to pure punching skill. After spending time training with Davis, Tyson said he was impressed by Tank's explosive power, precise timing, and ability to generate knockout force from any angle. Tank's punches are different. They've got that real snap, that old-school power, Tyson reportedly said. He added that while Jake Paul has shown improvement in discipline, this is instincts and ring IQ give him the edge. Tyson believes that if Tank stays focused and channels his aggression properly, his superior punching technique could make the difference when the two finally step into the ring. During his conversation with Mike Tyson, ESPN's Stephen A. Smith didn't mince words about what Davis needs to do to secure victory against Jake Paul. He believes a knockout is the only way. Smith emphasized that with Jake Paul's growing fan base, promotional backing, and the spectacle surrounding the fight, Tank can't afford to let it go to the judges. Tyson nodded in agreement, noting that he's seen fighters lose close decisions before simply because they didn't finish strong. Tyson himself added fuel to the hype when he boldly claimed that Davis could be the next version of him, a modern-day Iron Mike built for destruction. After training sessions and watching Tank's focus in the gym, Tyson said he sees shades of his younger self in the undefeated lightweight star.
Be the pick against Davis. What are your thoughts about this upcoming fight?
See, I kind of lead towards Davis a little because of his style of fighting and what makes him different than most fighters that I once did is when he punches, he catapults himself in the air. And normally in the air, you're out of position, have no leverage. But for some reason, myself and Mr. Davis, our best point is when we're leaping in the air, like being catapulted to punch up, because he's not much of a guy that punches down as we saw with Pitbull Cruz. So what's his name? Pitbull Cruz gave him his hardest fight. But he was a very aggressive guy, not like Ryan is.
Yeah, you talk about Isaac Cruz. Definitely, he gave you an aggressive fight.
Yes.
But I thought that particular fight, Gervonta showed me boxing skills that I didn't even realize he had because, Pitbull comes at you and he's very good defensively, so he covers himself well. But I thought Gervonta did a great job boxing in that particular fight. Here's what I think. I think this is the kind of fight Gervonta Davis is going to have to get the knockout because Ryan Garcia is taller. Obviously, he's fighting at a catch weight with that dehydration clause and all of this stuff, but he's longer, he's taller, he's got a jab, he uses it to avoid that power that Gervonta Davis is going to give him. He wins the fight. I think the only way for Gervonta to beat him is to knock him out. To that, you say what?
I believe he could beat him if it goes the distance as well.
You think Gervonta can beat him if he goes the distance?
He's going to win the fight, yes.
So you got him winning this fight?
Yes, I do.
Nakisa Badarian, Jake Paul's business partner and co-promoter, recently admitted that while Jake holds a clear advantage in size and weight, he can never truly match Davis's experience in the ring. Badarian acknowledged that Tank has spent his entire life in boxing gyms, mastering timing, distance, and power against elite-level opponents, something Jake is still learning. Badarian said Jake's bigger and stronger physically, but Tank's been fighting since childhood. His instincts and fight IQ are on another level. He added that even though Jake's dedication and training have earned respect, experience is something that can't be taught overnight.
Z and Gen Alpha, they are the two biggest boxers in America, and they are putting it all on the line. One has the speed, the skill, the accuracy, and the one-punch knockout power. The other has the size, the force, and the unbreakable confidence to make this must-see Netflix. The size difference is obvious, but so is the skill and experience difference. One man has been doing this for 23 years, since the age of 7. The other picked up the sport 5 years ago and has virtually no amateur experience. So the size difference is what makes this plausible. The king of the jungle here is Tank Davis. He is the lion taking on the young elephant that is Jake Paul. The lion is looking at me like he's about to eat me. The lion is fast, he's fierce, and he's fatal when he strikes. But the young elephant is big, powerful, and hard to knock down. And come Friday, November 14th, the jungle will be set in tropical Miami, Florida, and the world will be watching live on Netflix globally to see who the victor will be. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a victor because the fighters have agreed and the commission has approved a maximum weight of 195 pounds for this exhibition. The fight will be contested over 10 3-minute rounds. The fight is 195 pounds, Tank, as you know. The fight will be contested over 10 3-minute rounds, and when Tank and Jake enter the squared circle to go to battle, they will be wearing 12-ounce gloves.
Badarian has confidently addressed concerns about Jake Paul's physical advantage over Gervonta Davis. He insists size won't be decisive against a fighter like Davis, pointing out that Paul only needed the heavier catchweight because he's comparatively inexperienced. Badarian further revealed that the Paul versus Davis matchup wasn't a snap decision. It was always in the works after a planned bout with Canelo Alvarez fell through. He claims Davis had been pushing for the fight for years, and once the Canelo deal collapsed, the path to Tank was clear.